With all the negative attention the black female mayors of Dalton, Illinois, East Point, Michigan, and New Orleans, Louisiana have been getting lately, I thought it was only right to shine a positive spotlight on a black female mayor of a major city who I believe will not be involved in any scandal or inappropriate behavior, but that she will assume the position of mayor with integrity and honor. The newly elected mayor of Philadelphia, the Honorable Cherelle Parker. So, you may or may not have heard of Tiffany Henyard, the 40-year-old mayor of a city called Dalton, Illinois. It's near Chicago. She was elected in 2021, and Mayor Henyard has been in the news lately because of her antics at city council meetings, exorbitant spending, which is putting the city in debt, and bullying tactics, which she employs when challenged or questioned by anyone. She is accused of abusing her power and basically running the mayor's office in an unprofessional and inappropriate manner, borderline illegal. Then you got former mayor Monique Owens of a town called East Point, Illinois. It's near Detroit. When she was elected in 2019, she made history as the town's youngest and first black female mayor. Unfortunately, things went left for her too. She was accused of rudely interrupting and not allowing citizens to speak at council meetings if they criticized her in any way, shape, or form, basically acting like a little brat. But that's nothing to the charges she received for applying for $10 grand in fraudulent relief money from the COVID-19 CARES Act in 2020. She paid back the bread and she got 6 months probation, but you know she lost her re-election bid, as she should. Then there's Mayor LaToya Cantrell of New Orleans, Louisiana, another black female mayor embroiled in scandal and controversy. She's under investigation by the FBI for essentially having an affair with a married man and paying him for working when he was with her. The man's wife blew the whistle on the whole operation, so I guess it's true what they say about a woman scorned. These three made a mockery of the position of mayor. The manner in which they conducted themselves was selfish, entitled, and immature, and it gives the negative naysayers the chance to say, "I told you so," and question black morality or female competency. They failed their community. They let us down as a people and damaged female credibility in the minds of some people. You know black has to outperform, overproduce, and be scandal-free to be successful in politics, and even then it's not guaranteed. They will find a reason not to like you or to criticize you. That being said, I have all confidence that the newly elected mayor of Philadelphia, Cherelle Parker, will play the position straight with dignity and respect for the people of the city. I'm not sure of the political background or experience of Henyard, Owens, and Cantrell, but Cherelle Parker was on city council in Philly for many years, and she was a teacher in the past, so she's a nurturer. She's passionate. She cares about doing a good job. She already appointed a new police commissioner, a local cop from around the way. To paraphrase Cherelle's words, he don't need navigation to get to 52nd and Market. The new police chief is already beginning the clean out of the infamous Kensington Avenue open-air drug market and homeless situation. Additionally, she has already declared a state of emergency in the city in response to the skyrocketing murder rate in Philly. And don't get caught up in that idea that as a liberal or as a Democrat, she's going to be soft on crime. Mayor Parker said she's bringing back some form of stop and frisk, which is going to piss some people off, but it might be the thing we need to get a handle on this gun violence situation in the city. Now, in the spirit of full disclosure, I'm proud to say that I know the mayor personally. We went to school together at Lincoln University, class of 96. It's a small campus, so everybody knew just about everybody. But me, Cherelle, a whole bunch of us, we had several classes together. That's my homegirl. After we graduated, I ran into Cherelle a few times when I was working at WDAS in Philly, and she was working with Councilwoman Marion Tasco at that time. It was just a few years ago I contacted Cherelle for some recommendation letters when she was still on city council. I was interested in getting a job in City Hall, but it didn't work out. But the point is, she looked out, no hesitation. The last time I saw Cherelle, I ran into her backstage at the annual Old School Hip Hop concert in Atlantic City, 2019, me and my cousin. We hugged it out, we laughed, we talked for a second, then she pulled back and gave me this look. She said my name and she was like, yo, I'ma do it, yo. I think I'ma do it. I looked at Cherelle, trying to figure out what she was talking about. It took me about 2 seconds before I realized what she was talking about. Then I was like, yo, you can do it, Rel. If anybody can do it, you can do it. You can do it, Rel. I'm telling you, you can do it. I was getting more and more hyped up. My cousin was standing there looking confused, and he was like, cuz, what y'all talking about? I was like, fam, she gonna run for mayor. Sadly, my cousin passed away in late 2020, so he didn't get a chance to bug with me off her victory, but I know he would have been tripping off of this. I haven't seen Cherelle since, but I'm gonna catch up with her. On top of being qualified for the job, Mayor Parker is down with classic hip hop culture. Check this clip out of her at a recent concert somewhere in the city.
I just went in the back and I saw somebody. And I got starstruck when I saw him. And I didn't know what else to say. So what you say? I'll take 7 MCs and put them in a line and add 7 more brothers who think they can rhyme. I'll add 7 more before I go over the line. Now that's 21 MCs ain't up at the same time. You gotta do it, Mayor. Mayor, you gotta do it. What? I'm hip hop plus one, y'all. I can't help it. I'll tell my way of no.
Yeah, I mean, you heard what she said? She said, I'm hip hop plus one. I know that's right. And if you don't know, she was quoting some classic iconic bars from my man Rakim from the song Check Out My Melody. It's a classic hip hop jam. Anyway, I'm wishing Cherelle, Mayor Parker, all the success in the world. I know God is in her corner, and I know for better or for worse, she'll do her best to improve the situation in Philly. Now, if things go left, I'm gonna speak on that too. Cherelle know how I do. She know I keep it a buck. But she was always a straight shooter, and I'm confident she gonna keep shooting it straight.